Well, all righty, gang. Here we go. You got another one for you today. A good one for you today. We got a good seminar for you today. I want to thank everybody across all social media. Yesterday, you listened to what I had to say and you came through in volumes. My goodness, the amount of people that gave stars on Facebook, the badges on Instagram, the tips over at TikTok. I can't be more happy. Thank you very much. I understand. I'll keep making these shows. You keep showing me the love. Two of the things you can show me the love with are watching and leaving those tips and stars and badges across all social media. It's absolutely insane. And I appreciate it. And I want to thank each and every one of you. Thank you so much. So today is OKUMA Wednesday. We either have two products we showcase on Wednesdays. We're either showing you the Fish Lab. That's the lure company that OKUMA owns. Or we're showing you some reels and rods from OKUMA. Today, we're going to be talking about the Tesoro series reels. And we're going to be talking about the 5 Star and Drag. The Tesoro 5 is a bitchin' little reel. But we're going to talk about that in a few minutes. But first of all, don't forget, across all social media, whatever you're on, you're going to be eligible to win a prize from Baja Jerky. They're giving away a case to each person that leaves not to each person, excuse me, across all 4 social media platforms that we're on every day at 12 o'clock. On Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. Every day, all you have to do is leave a comment, and the people over there at Baja Jerky are going to read your comment, talk about Baja Jerky across the social media platform, and you're going to win a case of Baja Jerky. It's going to be delivered straight to your house, cost you nothing. All you got to do is leave a comment. Leave a comment across each or on one, whatever you watch me on, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, and you leave a comment, talk about Baja Jerky, you're going to be eligible to win a case of Baja Jerky delivered straight to your house. That's pretty damn cool. All right. Then over at our website, yoursaltwaterguide.com, we've already had a couple people take advantage of this. At yoursaltwaterguide.com, you are going to have an opportunity to win a lifetime membership. But you got to be a member of the website. And we're going to talk about why it's important to be part of that website today. But go to my yoursaltwaterguide.com website and refer a friend. It's super simple. I made a whole video. It's the first thing you see when you go on the website. It shows you exactly how to refer a friend. Every time you refer a friend, you're going to get a free month. And whoever refers the most friends for the month of May is going to get, you're done, lifetime membership, full access to every part. All the bundles, all the hot spots, all the game plans, everything. And that's easy. It's just refer a friend. And I know you have plenty of friends that want to know why you catch fish every time you go. And I know you've told them over and over again, oh, you got to go to Dave's website and check it out. Shit, you never have to suck at fishing again unless you're into it. Well, now you can get paid for it. Everybody, it doesn't matter who you are. If you refer a friend, you're getting a free month. And then for every person if you do 12, you get 12 free months. That's a year. If you already have lifetime membership, which a lot of people purchased last year during Christmas time, I have other opportunities for you. But we'll refund you money. We'll do whatever it takes. I can follow where you are and follow who you are, and we'll take care of you. Just go over there, refer a friend at my website, yoursaltwaterguide.com. Don't forget the stars, the badges, the tips across all social media. It's very simple. All you got to do is tap it. Boom, you gave me a tip. I see the stars are coming through again over on Facebook. You guys on TikTok and Insta, you're failing me miserably right now. Don't forget about me. All right, so today's seminar is all about Kelly. No. There she is. I just saw her. Today's seminar is all about why is it so important to have a guide. And my kids, well, they're not kids anymore. My men, they ask me this whenever we go fly fishing in Montana or Wyoming or when we went to Florida, wherever I go, I always get a guide. I've never been to these places before. I get a guide because you know what? When I go fishing, you know what I want to do? I want to catch fish, God damn it. I don't want to try to figure it out on my own like these superstars in Instagram and TikTok say. Oh, you should just figure it out on your own like I had to. Well, they're full of shit. They didn't figure it out on their own. They're lying to you. And I don't have time on my vacation to go figure it out on my own when I go to some new waters. And that's why it's imperative that if, let's just say, and this year, last year, more people than ever bought private boats. Let's just say you have your own boat. Let's just say you bought a boat and you are watching the internet and you're watching all these people catch fish and you think, God damn, it can't be that hard. And you go out there on that ocean and it is a giant lake. It is a huge body of water. And you end up spending the whole day out there trying to figure it out on your own. And then you have to go back to work and work and work and work to pay for the fuel that you went out there and spent it trying to figure it out on your own. That's the same thing I do when I'm on vacation and I go to Wyoming or I go to the Grand Canyon or I go to Florida. First thing I do when I get down there is start Googling and try to figure out who's the best guide in this area that can teach me how to catch fish. Because I don't want to figure it out on my own. I want to catch fish, for God's sakes. I'm too old to try to figure this shit out on my own. Besides, it never worked. Back when I was young and dumb, I used to go to these lakes and streams and shit and try to figure it out and come back out and go, God damn, I didn't catch a damn thing. Go up Northern California, Oregon, Washington, go out fishing, try to figure it out on my own. Shit, you don't know any spots. It's almost impossible to catch fish if you don't know any spots. So why would you buy a boat and then not be a part of something? It's Fish Dope, Billy K, or, you know, I know I'm kind of partial to your saltwater guide since it's my website and I'm the least expensive in the whole group. Plus, I'm the only one that's been fishing for a living for 40 plus years. I've never had another form of income. All I've ever done is fish. And then I present you with this phenomenal website. So you don't have to go figure it out on your own, for God's sakes. And I know I asked for a phenomenal amount of money, $4.99, for you to have an opportunity to watch over 400 how-to videos. And then, yeah, I had a guy tell me the other day, that doesn't sound right. You're not fair. You want me to pay you $50 whole for access to your book of thousands of spots? Are you out of your mind? I'm not paying you. I'm going to go out there and figure it out on my own. I'm like, okay, I'll have a good time. For God's sakes, you get access to thousands and thousands of spots, starting at the Channel Islands and ending at the Mexican border. And now we've even gone a little bit further. I've done some stuff that I said I wasn't going to do. I've been down into Mexico now, and I've given you spots at the Coronado Islands. And believe me, it's going to keep expanding. We constantly are throwing new spots into this thing all the time. And I know over on TikTok, there are some people over there that are just the greatest fishermen, boat tire-uppers, boat drivers of all times. And they are letting me know. And it's so cool that these people let me know on a daily basis that I have no idea what I'm doing. But over here on TikTok, Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, people that actually did their homework and Googled who I am, you guys, thank you very, very much. Mostly all positive things to say, and you appreciate the knowledge that I share with you. I can't fix stupid, which most of the people over there on TikTok are, but I still go there because I get millions of views over there from people that want to be super negative. So I just keep showing up. It doesn't change anything, but I'm telling you, gang, if you do not have the basics of how to, and then you don't have some spots, and then like every Thursday, I post a game plan for all my members. Now, think about this. I have thousands of members at my pay site at yoursaltwaterguide.com. If you want to see if it's worth it, and I've been doing this for 40 plus years, so You can Google who I am, Dave Hansen, your saltwater guide. Google me and then watch and do it. Find some, here, we'll play a little game. Find some negative reviews and post them to me. Send them email to me, your saltwater guide at yahoo.com. Send me the negative stuff. I want to see it because I've never seen it. I can't find it. None of my clients can find it. So if you want to go and look, see if you can find some negative stuff and send it to me and I'll give you a prize. We'll give you something if you can find the negative that's been written on me on Google. And if you've been in the business as long as I have, and I mean, it doesn't take long to find a negative result for a restaurant or a bar or a hotel. You would think your saltwater guide, if it wasn't worth $4.99, my God, they would be climbing on to post negative. But there isn't, because my stuff that I share with you on a daily basis is real. It's honest. It comes from the heart, because I want you all to be successful when you go fishing. I want you to be successful when you take your children fishing. That's why I think it's so important to make sure that you have some type of guide pushing you in the right direction. Now, if you already know everything, it says it right on my website. If you already know everything, I can't help you. I can't, because you already know everything. So you can't help you. The way I've been able to be successful my whole life is because I've been able to evolve, and I've been able to learn from people that know how to do things better than I do. And I've been able to learn. But I'm not going to learn from you over there on TikTok that's been doing this for about a half an hour. If you've been doing it longer than I, then I definitely want to know what you know. But if you're 17, I have no desire to know what you know at all. I don't want to know what you know. So don't keep wasting your time trying to tell me what you know, because I don't want to know what you know. But those of you that understand that experience and time on water means a phenomenal amount to you, and you don't want to try to figure it out on your own, especially with fuel being $7 a gallon right now. God, I can't even imagine why anybody would go out there and try to figure it out on their own. You want to be successful when you go, just like when I take my kids to Wyoming or Kelly to Florida or up to Alaska or Northern California, Oregon, Washington. I don't know those waters. I hire a guide every time. And those of you that are already going on sport boats or head boats back east, you already know how important it is to have a guide. That's why you're going on those. You would be shocked at how many private boaters go on sport boats and go on the charter boats because they don't have the time to figure it out on their own, and they want to be successful when they go. And that's what you get by hiring a guide or being a part of a guide's deal, being a part of Billy K, or being a part of BD Outdoors, or being a part of Fish Dope, or being a part of yoursaltwaterguide.com. That is why it's so imperative, and I can't tell you enough of how important it is to have you have to have spots, or you got to know where to go. You don't want to go out there and follow boats around like most of you do. And that, like I say on my game plans every week, the biggest problem we have as private boaters is when we come around the east end of Catalina and we got a plan because we went to your saltwater guide and we have a plan. And then we come around the east end and there's 50 boats anchored up between Binnacle Rock and Orange Rocks. And the first thing we do, we already know that the fish are biting at Freddy's because we went to Dave's website, your saltwater guide, and we got the game plan and we know it. But we come around the corner and we got 2 or 3 buddies on the boat and they're all, Johnny, there's a bunch of boats over there. We should go over there. Well, like I say, and all the time, you know why there's a bunch of boats over there? Because there's a bunch of boats over there. And if you wanted to catch boats, you should stay in the harbor. There is a shit gob of boats in the harbor. There are so many boats in the harbor. You don't have to burn any fuel. You can just walk up and down the docks if that's what you want to do, is look for boats. But I don't think you bought your boat to fish for boats. I don't think, maybe you did. Maybe I'm totally wrong. But that's why I think it's imperative to have a guide or have a plan. And you got your plan from somebody. The guy that runs the charter boat you go on, or the guy that runs the open party or head boat you go on, they have a plan, and they probably got as much information as they could from their friends that are out there doing it every day. and they put together that plan and they take you out and you have a successful, phenomenal trip. Me as a sport boat captain for 20 years and as a guide for 20 years, as a yacht captain for 15 years, I just want to let you know, I never woke up in the morning without a plan, because when I went to bed that night, I talked to 4 or 5 guys that were out fishing in waters where I wasn't, or close to areas I was, and I put together the pieces of the puzzle, and then I went out and I executed it to the best of my ability. And I have taken thousands upon thousands of people out on their new private boats or old private boats or whatever, and we've had success day in and day out because of the fact that we have this code group out there, if you will, of captains that share their information, and we all try to put the puzzle together so that you have a successful time when you go out fishing on your private boat. And that's why I think it's imperative to make sure that you have some type of idea of what's going on out there. Just winging it is not going to cut it, especially now with the price of fuel being as high as it is. So get on somebody's website, get some information from someone. You need info. That is the most important thing. Now, if you already have a plethora of info, then God bless you and keep doing what you're doing and keep getting what you're getting. But if you don't keep doing what you're doing, because you're going to keep getting what you're getting, which is nothing. And why would you want to go out on your boat and catch nothing? I can't imagine that's any fun. It would suck for me. I can't. My head would explode if I went out and fishing with you every day and we didn't catch. Because I know that there's fish out there and I know where they are. And I'd be like, why didn't you sign up to your saltwater guide? Jesus Christ, here we are out here catching nothing again. We spent all this money on bait, on these fishing poles, on these reels. All right, so this is the Tesoro 5 SS Star Drag. This is the most phenomenal little reel. I have to fish with this thing as much as I possibly can. I love this reel. 6-to-1 gear ratio, super small. It fits right in your hand when you're out there fishing and you got your line going out, and it just feels so good in your hand. And the Star Drag, that's old school, baby. That makes the reel much lighter, and the Star Drag just makes it much easier to control the drag tension when you're fishing. This thing is insane. If you haven't seen these Tesoros, go online right now. Type in Tesoro 5. This is the Tesoro 5 SS. It's just a little bit newer, a little bit cleaner, a little bit better. The Star Drag makes it all that in a bag of chips. Gang, this reel, I tell you, is smooth like silk. You can cast this thing, if you know how to cast it conventional, a very long ways. If you don't know how to cast it conventional, this isn't going to make you a good caster. I'm just going to be honest. You're still going to have to learn how to cast. But once you got it wired, this reel is insane. I love this reel. I love this reel. The Cortez 5 and the Tesoro 5, those are my 2 go-to reels. So if you got to have this reel will catch tuna, yellowtail, rockfish, calico bass. This reel will catch them all. This reel is phenomenal. This thing works. Epic. This thing, you'll love this reel. I promise you won't be disappointed with this reel. Go to okuma.com. Look at this reel, the Tesoro 5 SS. Check it out. This thing is epic. You're going to love it. The way it fits. Like me, I make 100,000 casts a week. And the wide reels, we used them for years. But now we got these little skinny reels. You put some 40-pound braid on here. It'll handle everything. You can guide this line really quick and easy with your thumb back and forth because it's so small. But it holds plenty of line. And then the 6-to-1 gear ratio, you can't beat it. So check out the Tesoro 5, gang. Check it out. You won't be disappointed. Star Drag is, that's old school, baby. You old timers, you know. Don't forget, I will be here again with you tomorrow. It's Ops and Fluorocarbon Thursday. But don't forget that there's so many different ways to win this month. Baja Jerky's giving away a case of jerky. They're going to give away 4 cases of jerky, one on Instagram, one on Facebook, one on YouTube, and one on TikTok. Even to you negative people on TikTok, you're going to win. Even though you're just negative, like I've never seen so much negative as I see at TikTok. It's just, I don't understand why people are so unhappy over there, but I don't know. Guess you could all be happy like the people on Facebook and TikTok or Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. That would be rad, but I guess you got to be negative. So hang on to your negativity over there, and we'll still give you a case. All you got to do is leave a comment. That'll enter you into the contest to win the case of Baja Jerky. And then those of you that are members of the website, or maybe do this. Go sign up for the 14-day free trial. And in the next 14 days, refer 12 of your friends. You'll get the whole year for free. Could you imagine anybody doing that for you? You're going to get the whole thing. You're going to get it all. You're going to get it all. So go check it out. YourSaltwaterGuide.com. You got that 14-day free trial. You can get a year for free by referring 12 of your friends. Leave some stars. If you want to get noticed, leave a badge over on Instagram. Leave a tip on TikTok. Leave some stars on Facebook. I promise you'll be noticed. Gang, I'll be here for you tomorrow. We'll have a good one for you tomorrow. Hopefully you got something out of this. Hang in there. Have a good time, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks. Thank you, baby.